Morrisson.
These two youngsters, everything relatively close. A 2-inch height advantage for Morrisson. Will that translate into reach? You can just feel it.
Yeah,
you can feel the excitement.
Yeah. I'm looking for Martinez to come out swinging here. Tommy's got to be ready right from the beginning.
It's only nothing but bangers coming up, man. But this one, that's one of the crown jewels of the card for sure. Tommy coming in with the range tools, want to keep that guy away from him.
Tommy, beautiful bounce to a step in and out right there. Martinez looks like
Martinez in the black and white lands that low kick to the lead leg of Morrisson. A swiping left hand misses the mark.
Couple swing and a miss there. The kick lands.
Martinez trying to find his range.
You see that he wants to be active. He wants to be in Tommy's face. Knows that he's going to be a good fight for him, but just he wants to be there and never let go. Gets it with a big kick, but comes back into range immediately.
Tommy swing heavy there himself.
Yeah.
He's looking to connect with his own left hook. Oh, that was a beautiful left hand. Right to a single leg. And beautiful defense by Martinez.
Excellent decision by Morrisson as he forces Martinez up against the cage.
Morrison's putting the point against the cage right now. He's going to look for head position. He's got an over-under. Might switch that single leg.
Yes, he really likes the eye crotch single leg takedown, but good stuff by
Martinez.
Double underhook, turning him, and he's a strong, powerful guy, but Tommy's really slick with the ends here.
Oh, nice pullback right hand by Morrisson.
Both men fighting fire with fire.
And I like to see Tommy starting out strong like that. Maybe like the critique in his two first fights was maybe a little slow start for him in both of his fights, but now Martinez is giving him no chance to. Like, guy, if you don't start strong against this guy, what you're gonna do?
This is a very high level fight. You can tell off the bat here. These guys are evenly matched as Martinez lands a double jab. High kick blocked by Morrisson.
Both sides, left kick, right kick.
Tommy's countering really well, but Martinez is basically, he's running after him.
Yeah.
Giving him
showing no respect.
Yeah,
he's going right through.
Ooh, an head kick there from Martinez.
Martinez just swings for the fence.
Yeah, like I said, all power, man.
Yeah.
And I would
flying knee by Morrisson, wow.
I would normally say that you don't want to miss on those punches because your energy levels are going to be diminished. So when you're 125 pounds, I guess you'll have that energy for 15 minutes.
Oh, I guess I'm not 125 pounds. Wow.
Certainly got the attention of Martinez. Oh, right hand scores.
Tommy's got to be careful. He's allowed to put pressure here, but he's got to be careful.
And he's taking his time, which is showing his fight IQ.
No, it's amazing what he's doing right now. Countering very well.
Martinez seems impervious to pain.
Yeah, no, Martinez is crazy, man. Look at this guy.
Nice single leg.
Beautiful flip. Wow.
Incredible stuff, and the crowd responds.
Single leg head inside, right to a foot sweep. That scores.
Yeah, 2 minutes, about 2 minutes left in the round, just a little less than that. It's enough time to work to leave a good impression on these judges after a round that I feel Tommy was doing great on the feet, but like it was too close to be fun.
You're not sure at that point what the judges are seeing.
Also a beautifully timed takedown. I mean, it was there. You throw one, the guy throws back, and then you're right underneath. And again, Tommy Morrison's so quick, and he worked his wrestling. And he's looking to be one of the better wrestlers in Samourai's MMA division.
Looking for the arm lock from the bottom is Martinez. Morrisson
aware. Gotta use it to pass, but tried to back take, got his arm, got his leg took there, but he's working on the Kimura trap. He's able to secure his arms together. Yes, that's good position for Tommy. He can do basically everything from there, but using it to take the back.
It's elbows from the bottom is Tommy Morrisson.
The referee looking at it.
Yeah, I think they really don't want these type of elbows tonight. That's like the Kimura trap. That was nice. Let's go. That was amazing.
That was beautiful.
Tommy Morrisson finds his way out. He's not going down without a fight.
Martinez is very well versed in jiu-jitsu, as we're seeing here, and they're both trading submission attempts.
30 seconds remaining in our opening frame.
And Martinez, you don't want to have him on top because of that.
Yes.
Like he's not gonna stop striking because he's on top.
He's not afraid.
No, not at all.
Afraid into those dangerous areas.
Another armbar attempt by Tommy Morrisson.
I don't think he's tapping to an armbar, man. After what we just saw, I don't think he's tapping to an armbar.
What a round so far.
Oh man.
This one's very even. I might give it to Tommy, but this one is super close as we come to the closing seconds of the first round.
Morrisson trying to be offensive off of his back. Martinez hovering over top, and the round comes to an end, and what a round it was!
Wow, man. One high level. But is it always that with Tommy Morrisson? Every fight we're like, oh wow, that's high level. How good is he?
I've got to be honest with you guys. It's tough to find a low quality flyweight. They're all very fast. They're all, you know, if one is weak in jiu-jitsu, he's so strong in striking. If one is weak in striking, he's so strong in wrestling. As we see here, you know, Martinez goes kick, Tommy goes punch. And then they exchange some big hooks there, and Tommy goes with step-in left hook.
That was the hook from the clinch. That was really good. That rocked his opponent.
Beautiful right
the
hand.
right hand coming out, the flying knee.
Flying knee, and Martinez keeps throwing.
I guess they can just re-show the whole round. It was it was a highlight.
It was the show for the whole round, and you know Martinez gets it in only once more. Good stuff here by Tommy. Like we've seen him struggle with the single leg, so lifting the leg and going trip immediately with just not wasting his time with anything.
Jamie, if you are Martinez, what adjustments do you have to make to ensure that you win the second round?
You've got to be careful because Tommy's pulling back and throwing heavy right hand, stepping up with the left hook, and he's doing takedowns. If you're coming forward, it's fine, but you've got to be aware of those takedowns. You don't want to get caught walking forward because as you see Tommy's so good at timing those single legs.
Round two about to get underway. About scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Both these athletes are in incredible shape.
And I think they have each other's respect here as they exchange kicks. Ooh, Tommy with a beautiful left hook there.
Excellent decision for Morrisson to get off that cage, circling right now. Wants to get into the open playing field where we saw him do some of his best work.
There's a big left hook by Morrisson. He doesn't want to get into a firefight with him. I like that. I like switching up the wrestling with the striking. There's, you know, you can outstrike this guy, but if you get in a firefight, that's where, you know, it's 50-50, especially if the guy as powerful as Martinez.
And you hear the chants of Tommy echoing through Laval Coliseum.
Beautiful kick punch there by Martinez, and Tommy eats it, and he eats a kick and comes forward.
Martinez,
another
not
single
phased.
leg, the same takedown, the same sweep.
Yeah. That's a real good adjustment from his previous fight, and I'm really impressed with that from Tommy Morrisson. And
You see that shoulder pressure of Morrisson?
Just cranking the chin.
that's a team at this point, man. That's
Look
a
at
team
that
for
part.
tonight.
Look at that guard pass. Now he's in side
Beautiful.
control.
These flyweights, they just come float
Very
out of
skilled. And
position.
again, Martinez is a very skilled grappler.
And you
can't
see him.
take away
Look
from
at-
him. Just switch to a single leg there, invert. Now he's going to come up with a single
And he's
leg.
gonna
Tommy
get
needs
the
to
takedown.
get him up.
Big slap.
That's right. Now Tommy might be a little bit fatigued there because
Yeah.
he didn't really react and scramble out of that position. I
And
don't
the
like
thing-
to see him concede that takedown there. Now he's getting hit from the bottom.
Now
Opposite
he's
move.
getting back up.
Yeah, amazing
Back
scramble.
and forth, the fair. It's exactly what the crowd wants.
I guess you got to pick your battles sometimes.
And you gotta give it to Martinez. He's not having like those big moments of top control, but making every moment count.
Tommy's so good at that single leg
Yep.
baseball swing there.
I
Couple
will tell
elbows
you,
from
I
the
think
top.
these guys are going to be sore tomorrow.
Man, they're gonna be tired after that one too.
Or
Like,
they'll be ready to do it again.
at their ages, I don't know. That's the time where I started, like 24, 25. You can still do the young people thing, but not as much as you
Sure.
could at like 18, let's say.
Martinez looking at, oh, that's a nice elbow from the bottom. He's looking to collect some arms, perhaps shift his hips and go arm bar, and Tommy's hip to it.
Yeah, he's got a good deep grip though on the.
And if for no other reason than to be able to get back to his
That's
feet.
right.
Yeah, no, he's there to create the scramble.
That's it.
Now you got a
Just
tight
like
arm bar.
this?
That's a tight arm
Wow.
bar. That's tight. And Tommy's, you know, he's not going to tap easy, but that's very tight, especially if he extends the hips. What a position by Tommy to kind of put the pressure on the upper body. Martinez, we saw him come up with a single leg before. Let's see if it works again. And now he takes the back of
back.
Tommy
Yeah, he
Morrisson.
goes for
Really,
the back.
truly a chess match when you're looking at
And
this.
Martinez is having a good second round right now.
Tommy can't give up in these positions. He has to keep
Oh.
fighting here while he eats a knee to the head. He's got to keep scrambling. He's got to get his back to the cage. He can't concede these positions.
And Jamie, you mentioned it. Could we be seeing fatigue setting in for Morrisson?
I'm not sure.
Good roll for the legs, though. It's tough to get your opponent there when he's on his feet, but he was able to roll him through. That's an applied toe hold. Not everybody's tapping to that. You see Martinez, he's like, nah, you're not getting me with the toe hold, but
he's super slippery.
Good try by Tommy.
Go heel hook.
Yeah, and the legs is even a good, like when you attack the legs, you can even sweep from there.
Well, I would come up and take the back.
That's...
And now he concedes a bottom position. I don't like this from Tommy Morrisson. He's got to get up right away. And let's see now. We've got a lot of time left in this fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and that's a really good round for the Mexican at this point. Martinez is really in this round. He's able to secure some good takedowns on Tommy, get a little ground and pound in, and now escaping the submissions, getting back up to his feet. And
I'd like to see Tommy go back to that bounce that worked. And
yeah,
he sets up the wrestling.
But he got countered.
He got stung there.
Yeah, Tommy's a little slower right now.
That takedown tempo was a little slower.
He's never been in these type of situations before.
No, that's a fire fight if he ever been in one. His opponent is absolutely insane.
And it's part of the conversation we were talking about before. He'll emerge from this fight having more data than he had before.
Win or lose, yep.
Oh yeah, there's no way you don't come out of this fight
right.
more experienced.
Oh,
and
huge
better,
job off the cage.
just better.
Tommy right now with the body lock, he's going to throw a couple of knees there to the leg. Just Charlie Horse.
Excellent decision.
Yeah, you're there in the clinch, you're controlling, and you're striking too. That's the most important. You're staying active there. You can't get like separated or anything. It's just good positions for Tommy, and gives him a 30 seconds more of rest. But like, he's not resting there. Of course, it's a tough position to maintain and everything. But yeah, exactly. It's not the having a crazy Mexican guy running after you and throwing all the strikes in the world.
Huge shakedown at the end of the round for Tommy Morrisson as we finish round 2 here. And Martinez
Look good.
giving us a little salute to the crowd there, like he's okay and he wants to come back for more.
Man, Tommy's always giving us these fights, huh? Always like these super close and back and forth matchups where the technique level is so high. And man, I love the body language from Martinez, man. I really love the body language. He looks confident. Tommy, couple of deep breaths. But we've seen Tommy having some deep breaths in the corner. That doesn't preventing him from fighting at his
Look at that step in, single leg on the inside. Sweeps the opponent. But I love the way Martinez is coming up. And a big slam by Martinez, who's able to get under his hips with his own single leg on the head inside.
Only thing on that one, he could have like landed the takedown in an amazing controlled position, but you see Martinez like, I'm gonna throw you all the way over there, like make it count. And it counted for sure, because I feel like without this last Tommy takedown, it's another round that you don't really know where it's going, but Tommy's doing the small thing in that fight that I feel is probably giving him the edge here.
Martinez calling for some energy from the crowd, even though he's not the hometown favorite.
Yeah,
but of course, Tommy Morrisson was zen-like there after that round, just kind of closing his eyes, taking some breaths.
Third and final round underway. And I would expect that each one of these fighters feels that they have to win this round.
If I'm Tommy, I'm sticking that jab, and as soon as he comes back with the left hook, you just go right underneath.
Front kick up the middle, just falls short.
Oh, there's a big swing and a miss by Martinez.
Martinez, though, defensively sound.
Nice body head.
Up.
Martinez can box, that's one thing for sure.
He should box more.
That's right.
He should absolutely box more, but he's super willing to fight everywhere. Another good level fighter that Samourai brought in for Tommy.
Where do they find these guys?
I don't know where they find these guys, but it's like, I feel like it's an infinite amount of these guys. Tommy is taking the first moment of this round slow, but just landed here a beautiful right hand. But Edwin,
Martinez comes back.
Yes,
that was a big left hook.
Oh,
followed by a left right there by Martinez. Tommy gets backed up and he comes right out of the corner. There's a nice kick punch by Martinez. Martinez working some body, and he hits a shot to the head, and Tommy goes right back to the same takedown.
Tried to get that takedown, but Martinez wise to it this time.
Oh, Martinez goes kick, Tommy goes punch. Now they're slugging.
That was a good feint by Tommy, looking for a takedown, then coming up with a punch. Martinez is like, he wants to answer one for one. Like, you're not gonna punch him once without him answering it.
Oh, now a tie clinch by Martinez.
Deal.
And Martinez is setting up sort of a ninja choke here, but Tommy's hip to it. He's got his head high. He's gonna go high crotch here, and lifting the crotch. He's so good at lifting here, and he always takes opponents down against the cage. We see it so many times, time and time again. Tommy just steps inside, is able to baseball swing his opponent down. There you see it again. But Martinez kind of inverts into legs, and they're in a scramble here, and I feel like whoever comes on top might end up staying on top. I don't know.
I would expect that. Less than 3
Tommy,
minutes remaining. Both hooks in from Morrisson, right in his corner.
That was really agile from Tommy, and like I see for the first time maybe in the fight, I see a little less will from Martinez, or like he's a little slower to react. And
arm triangle attempt here.
That's one of Tommy's really good submissions too. That's not one you want to get caught.
There's not a whole lot of space.
No, but the guy's creating a good frame with his arm here, controlling like Tommy's arm.
The guy's so strong. He almost with one arm just took Tommy for a ride. Tommy's gonna go back, take power half.
Morrisson trying to make all the right decisions.
Martinez, if he creates some space here, he might be able to throw some damage, but Tommy's just smothering him.
Well, that's some good work for Tommy after some moments on the feet where we were wondering, like,
underhooks here.
Yes.
From Martinez, and Tommy just stays on the single leg there.
Lots of pressure for Morrisson.
Tommy needs to do one more time takedown and might be able to get some top position. Martinez says no.
Martinez looks fine.
Yeah.
He really does. Not breathing heavy.
But you've got to defend this takedown.
That's right.
You look as good as you want.
100%.
Yeah.
He's doing well. I like what I'm seeing there, be able to get an underhook and whizzer on the other side. That's always a...
And it's not even just defending the takedown. He's got to get out of this defensive position and create some offense.
No, he's got to separate and he's got to throw hands. That's what he got to do at this point, because like I said, I feel like Tommy, even though it's super close, he's been able to edge these small moments in this fight, and that just accounts to maybe a 2-0 for Morrisson at this point.
Maybe, but it also could be 1-1.
Oh yeah, it could be a lot of stuff.
Another takedown there. There you go, just took the will right out of
it. Could be
more terrible.
Maybe.
Looking for the butterfly sweep, almost gave up the mount there.
Will Morrisson try to empty the tank here? Less than a minute
another
remaining.
High crotch from Martinez, and we've seen Martinez lift from this position already.
Tommy really good with his zips to float on top, and when Edwin got back on his knees and went for that takedown attempt, just immediately being heavy on his zips, prevent that. And he's not on bottom, they're separated now, but that's
Martinez
where Edwin, that's maybe what Edwin wanted all along.
But he can't sit back.
No, he can't. There's 20 seconds left. He got to go absolutely insane. He just looked at the clock too. So
Tommy's checking the time a few times there, and he's going to check
nice little left hook.
Tommy just so technical in everything he does. It's just hard to make a mistake when you're that good. Doesn't matter how tired you are.
Tommy working for a final takedown here. And that's an amazing performance by both of these athletes, man. What a fight. And Tommy gets it
that might be the
to end the fight. Yeah.
The nail in the coffin. Was it that final takedown? The crowd responds positively.
And
15 minutes of beautiful martial arts abilities.
Someday Tommy's gonna become a monster from all this early adversity, man. Like, imagine these fights that early in your career.
45 minutes of pure hell on earth. I mean, come on, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough stuff by Tommy Morrisson. I mean, flip a coin for all three of his opponents. They're all tough. Tommy, you see here with top control, just head above head, smart on the hips. There he goes, arm trap at the end of the second round. There they trade big swings, big hooks. And again, when Martinez goes kick, Morrisson goes punch, and there we saw about 4 or 5 times that same single leg takedown. Morrison's able to stay on top, ride the wave. There he is throwing some punches. And here again with that baseball swing takedown, this little swing, little trip, works every time.
Yeah. Seemed like it was the adjustment from the trip takedown when it stopped working, just went to that one, and it was all day for Tommy Morrisson.
If I'm matchmaking, I want to see both these guys back in here, and even Martinez. I'd love to see Martinez back.
Yeah, I want to see all these Mexicans back. I love them so much, man.
They put on a show. They come to fight, win or lose.
Yeah, and they're happy to be here. They're grateful to you for the opportunity. It's always it's always an amazing environment in Samourai MMA. And it's tough to Jesse Ronson said it best. Like, the crowd in Quebec, if there's a planned fight and they find out where it's at, they're gonna be there and they're gonna go crazy for it.
All right, we'll set it up for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, put your hands together for those two warriors. Quel combat ils nous ont donné. we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Blue and Procopio scores it 30-27. Judge LeBlanc scores it 30-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Tommy Rambo Morrisson!
Spectacular fight.
Tommy Morrisson emerging as the victor here tonight.